Hello for Garage here. We're working on the Jeep. Doing Jeep stuff with the Jeep. So, of course, we're doing stuff with the Jeep. We're going to be pulling apart or removing the intake manifold. I already removed the weather strip for the thingamajig there, for the cowl. I'm going to pull the cowl off. Start tearing apart stuff. See what happens. Alright, so what I went ahead and did was I took this, drilled a hole, drill, hole into here. Just kind of nurse this on. Obviously the threads are kind of foobarred. Plug. Probably change that filter here pretty soon because it's all chewed up. And then I had to do something about that destroyed mess right there for when I did the Thor cold air intake, which same intake that I did. Just move this here. Then start taking apart the throttle body and start taking apart other things. But this is the intake air temp sensor, and it's threaded. It's threaded in. Of course, it feels tight. I'm gonna drop it really quick. I'm gonna put a nut on there and then tighten the crap out of that, and then make sure that doesn't come off, and go from there. For those of you who don't know why I'm doing what I'm doing to my intake, while I'm removing stuff from the Jeep, including this, and fix my error when I did that. This big giant box here, we're doing an unboxing video. Unboxing video. Razor blade that I cut myself with because I was going through my toolbox, and I'm gonna put tape around that. And still need it. This is a Chrysler Hughes EFI intake manifold. That's what it says on the side of it. Hopefully I'm not giving away my address here. Shit, I'm giving away my address. I'm about to move out here pretty soon anyway. Ooh, ooh. Got gaskets galore. Stop it. Just gonna place these somewhere where I'll forget where they are. That has all the gaskets, wow. From Felpro. I saw in Boosted Motorsports that they had the, bubble wrap for when I get, put that over here. FI air gap installation instructions with stickers. How many stickers? 2? That's a good amount of stickers. 1 for the back of the car, or 1 for on your toolbox. So, use engines. It's the FI air gap installation instructions. We will need that. Cover thing is awesome. Holy crap. And this, more stuff and items. Come on. Cool. That's awesome. That's awesome. I hope it comes with the hardware. Oh, I think that's what these are. Cool. Unwrap so I can leave it in the garage and trip over it later. This is what caused issues for a while. This is the throttle body adapter, so I can put the two bell throttle body on your all right. And this, Alright, so one thing I did notice is when I was watching Boosted Motorsports with the M1 intake, I think his is dual plane, I don't remember. He has the M1 intake, which this is a little bit different. I was watching some other guy. Drop Dead Dodge. No, that's not him. Who is it? Oh, Lone Star Mopar. I think that's his name. Lone Star Mopar. So I was watching his video, and on his video, this seems actually a lot smaller. Like this, the girth of the inputs are a lot smaller. Obviously, it's Hughes, because, you know, they said Hughes. And yeah, so I couldn't help but notice but that. And then that. So it has all kinds of action going on inside of this thing. Yeah, dude. I'm severely excited on getting this thing, getting that oil burning POS out of the Jeep, and then this in. So I can't wait, but let's get started. All right, so I pulled this out, and I'm like, this is what was on back order when I initially ordered it, and I need to clean my lens. Yeah. So this is what was on back order. And I actually noticed, like, how, like, from the videos that I saw when I originally, you know, started looking at this guy, and kind of the only option other than going used and paying $1,000 for a used M1 intake, potentially $1,000 for a used M1 intake. This was roughly in the 800 and 900, it was about closer to 900 and anything. It was a pretty penny and a half. But at the same time, I feel like it's worth it. I really feel like it's worth it. For now. That could change as soon as I get installed. And, you know, but I'm just crazy. I'm like, look at how much girth. All that girth. There's all the girth action going on there. But let's stop talking about it. Let's get it installed. Got this action going on, along with some YouTube copyright. And, yeah. Got some cool stuff going on. These are basically ready to be... Yep. Don't crack the injector. Don't do it. Come on. Okay. Yeah. But... Alright. Put the air conditioning compressor over there, still attached, because I don't want to, you know, alternator stuff, battery's disconnected. Alternator on the accessory drive belt over there, I didn't feel like removing that. This thing's almost ready to go. I just gotta loosen all the bolts and yank, hope for the best. Try not to disrupt the distributor as well. Alright, so, obviously those are blocked so I don't get crap in them. As far as the intake manifolds, I was thinking that this was going to be higher than this, but turns out I was severely wrong, because if you look both, it's actually the new intake manifold that's actually a little bit lower than that one. So if you guys are worried about space because you guys are putting it in a Grand Cherokee like I am, there's really not much to worry about. As far as I can tell, it looks great. It's not like it doesn't have that high rise, but the kegger is actually basically like a high rise compared to that one, if you look at it, depending on how you look at it. But I'm gonna run to the parts store, pick up a new filter, and I'm gonna get some Teflon so I can actually start attaching stuff and get it ready and clean myself up, change my clothes because I'm in my gym clothes. I should have changed before I left, before I started working on it. But thermostat's already in, thermostat housing's already in. You see on the old one, yeah, I had a leak. Had a little bit of a leak action going on. But I'm gonna clean the mating surfaces of everything. And yeah, main reason why I did change it, as you look in here, at a certain angle. Yeah, actually there was a puddle in the back of it. All right, so when comparing the two, this is obviously a non-ported, completely stock, 100% stock throttle body intake manifold, but don't have it here. So it has the 100% stock, not even ported, nothing. Intake manifold. It ended up leaking, ended up burning oil. So I'm like, okay, either change the gasket or if there's a crack, whatever. There could be a crack, could be a gasket. I don't care. Get rid of it. Gone. This does not have the plenum gasket. And, well, I mean, look inside of this. It goes straight down into the intake. And a little box here and it goes straight into the ports. That's what I know. You know, I just kind of put stuff on and hope for the best. But for now, I'll go ahead and clean that up. I'm going to run to the parts store really quick and pick up a filter. I think I just did this. And I need some Teflon tape so I can actually... that stuff. And after that, this sucker will be able to go in. And then I put in the new tune on it. Yeah, I know my air conditioning compressor is in a weird spot. I put the new tune on it, start it up, and blow the motor. Yeah. And it's in. Just kidding. I just copied that from Boosted Motorsports. I just wanted to do that. Sorry, Boosted Motorsports. So, yeah, I do got to get some stuff on. You know, and then once it's in, I still got to put some stuff on it. I still have the rags inside of the ports. So, but other than that, you know, I still got to throw some stuff. I just wanted to see what it looked like when it was in. But it does look a lot smaller than the Kager. Kager is actually quite big. This tiny. But, you know, I'll go ahead and pull that back out and then go to the auto parts store. I was just busy cleaning up the mating surface, which is actually pretty cleaned. But we don't worry about that now. I gotta pee, change clothes, and go to the parts store. Let's go. All right, so what I'm doing now is actually, so I took the old studs off, or the whole manifold bolts off, and cut the heads off. And now I'm just using them as guidance studs. Obviously, you can see the gaskets are on. I have a little bit of RTV. This one I need to push down. Push down some more. Oh, yeah. Push down. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Just so I don't, not battling gas. How I'm doing it, I don't have a vise. I'm using the old intake manifold because it's kind of useless to me. And I don't really think that anybody wants this intake manifold. And if you want it, it'll be at a scrapyard somewhere. I'm doing this. This is more of a two-hander job, but I'll show you what happens. So I'm using the weight of the intake manifold. Kind of cutting there like that. It's like... You get the picture. Alright, we're going to go ahead and run them down to a certain torque. I guess 15 inch-pounds. Or 15 foot-pounds. I'm going to have to read the manual. But, yeah, bolts are in. I'm going to have to do something about that. Oh, crap, I got to put that on. Fart. Alright, so it's actually in. I did the torque sequence. It's 25 foot-pounds. That's what it is. And I got the soldering iron out. Just keep that away from the grill because it's hot. And I'm about to cut this wire, add some wire there, and yeah, and then put the accessory drive on and move on from there. My thing is, like, I'm not a fan of how the injectors are kind of crooked like that, but that's kind of the only way I'm actually able to figure out how to get it on. I do have the TV cable already connected. I got the not the grommets, but the little things. I gotta tighten them down and then put the grommets on. There's a plug right there. Other than that, I'm just enjoying the aesthetics of this engine bay, where it's just boom, bitchin'. Now I need headers. So, that's on my hair. Block off there. Whatever the heck this vacuum line is for, I think that's for the cruise control, which I broke when I was pulling that tab off. So that's broken. Gotta get a new one. Hopefully it's just replace that whole thing and hope for the best. So currently, cruise control is inoperative. Currently getting the accessory drive on. Decided to go without those things. I don't see the point of them. There's probably figure that out down the road when we're standing on the side of the road. But just currently in the process of slowly turning this thing and hoping for the best. Next thing is, I guess, connect or put the intake on, start it up, find out what leaks, and go from there. Time for the nerve-wracking, exciting part. So final once over, make sure weather stripping's still on. It's over there. So, yeah. That connected there, and make sure that reads. Yeah. Oh, not even close then. Oopsie daisies. Its idle earlier, but I think it did that for a reason, so I think it's just I hear that. Sounds more angry. More angry! Alright, I gotta run the tune on it really quick. Alright, so I can't close the hood currently. We're on the test drive. I've been able to latch it, but it's not closed, so I ain't gonna get on the highway until I'm able to resolve that problem. People just leave the garage door open. They're like, yep, my garage door's open. So yeah, we're just gonna drive it out of the apartment and yeah, go from there. Gotta fire up the camera, put my seatbelt on. Elbows and rib rattle. Come on. I'm listening to that rattle noise. I just did this. I just fixed one thing. It's a curse. It is a curse. But go ahead and seems to be idling a lot better. But I did just run the tune into the ECU, and then yeah, that's basically about it. So yeah, so yeah, I'm just gonna do this little number here where I just see what she can do. Good. Wow. We hit 60 there. Okay. Right now it's learning. I just installed something, Mr. Cop. There's like 2 cops over there, and I know they're looking at me because I just gunned it down the road. Yeah, we got a white Grand Cherokee just booking it down the freaking road. Yeah. Can already hear it. Oh gosh. Yeah. I lost brakes suddenly, so I think I know why. It's not like in the vacuum currently. Yeah. I know why. The brake line probably came off. Yep. So, It's idling high and the brake line's hard. We're gonna go ahead and fix that because yeah, it's not really safe because I don't have any brakes currently. So, and of course, as per yep, we're going. Does move pretty well though. Has no brakes. Hey, let's go ahead and go. Get the get up and goes. I just don't have brakes, but it's fine though. I'm gonna go home and fix that problem. All right, well, washed, dried, good to go. I'm gonna do the interior. I'm gonna just finish off the video. Whatever I do with my Sharpie, I'm gonna mark off the intake manifold because that's done. So, yeah. Other than that, yeah. Doesn't burn oil anymore. Runs pretty good. I mean, I did like a little live MPG. Look at what I'm doing. I give him like 17 miles per hour or 17 miles per gallon while doing like almost 65, 70 miles an hour. So that's pretty good. Nice little Toyota Grand Cherokee. Yeah, looks pretty clean now. Give it a sprints. Give her a good sprints. I'm gonna do the interior. Yeah. I do want to say I appreciate everybody that has subscribed. That's about it. I appreciate everybody that has subscribed. I noticed that I had 32 subscribers last time I checked. I don't think it's grown. I am tired. Look at the dark circle under my eyes. Whew. But yeah. Yeah, I appreciate the 32 subscribers. If you want to subscribe, go ahead. I won't fight you on it. If you don't want to, whatever, I don't care. If you like the video, awesome. Appreciate that. If you don't like the video, won't fight you on that. I understand. I hate my own videos as well. What else is there? YouTube copyright going on. It's not like I get monetized anyway. Yeah. You guys have a good one. See you in the next video.